interested in this matter. This is about increasing your streams of income in 2024. So in this video, we're going to explore why it's essential to diversify your income, and I will share with you some practical strategies to boost your earnings. So let's go. Now, why do you need to increase your income? In today's fast-paced world, a world of uncertainty, world where everything is changing fast, we know that relying solely on a single source of income can be very risky, very, very risky. You talk about a business, whether it is your job, whether it is one investment or the other. Anything you're doing, it has been ascertained, it's proven, there's no doubt, there's no argument that just having just one source of income, okay, it's not enough. So even if you look at those rich people you know, think about all the rich men you've been hearing about all over the world, in Africa and Europe, you see that they don't have one source of income. So that's why it's very important for you to understand that for you to gain your financial freedom, okay, you need to boost your source of income by diversifying your investment, diversifying your activity, your venture. So it's the reason being that unexpected things like can happen, like job loss. We see even in our country. Now let me use where I'm coming from as example. Many companies are shutting down, and it's not just about in Nigeria. All over the world, companies may shut down. Companies may see that this other area they want to go into, this one is not paying again, they'll go into another area and they will lay off some staff. So you never can tell. So in this world that is fast changing, you need it. Stop postponing, you need it, okay? And those streams of income give you freedom to explore new opportunities. If you're doing one or two things, you know that you have that liberty, you're not caged. You can always create wealth for the long term by starting. By diversifying your income, you put up, you know, you're not putting your eggs in one basket. No, but rather you are spreading your financial resources across different avenues, and which will lead you to stability, which will lead you to self, when you have this sense of security, you are independent, you'll be able to live your life. For instance, if you are working in a place and you have other things that you do, okay, as source of income, other sources of income, and if that the working condition becomes too bad for you, becomes too inhuman for you, you'll be able to walk away. You can walk away because you know that's not the only source of income you have. But some people, why they're so caged in where they work, despite the very toxic working condition and working environment, because they are stuck. They know that, even the condition of employment, they are not enjoying it, but they don't have any other choice than to stick there because they don't have any other source of income. So I will encourage you in this 2024. One of the things you're going to do for yourself is to decide, even if you have to, try to increase it. Okay, how important it is for us to explore, for us to have different sources of income, diversify your sources of income, boost your revenue sources. It's very important. There's no argument about that. Nobody, let me tell you guys, it's not only you in Africa, it's not only you in Nigeria. There's nobody anywhere in the world that is satisfied with just one job. In this global crisis, economic crisis, nobody. So just wake up. You're a teacher, you're a banker, some of you don't know how to, save yourself some resources within you to help yourself. But in this channel, on this channel, that's what I'll be doing throughout, telling you what to do, encouraging you on how you can start. All right. So today, first of all, let's um let's talk about the strategies, okay? The strategies to increase your sources of income. The first will be to start a side hustle. Yes, what is a side hustle? Side hustle is something that you do outside your main thing. Okay, if you're working for someone, your side hustle will be what that thing you're doing outside your work. You can create a profitable side hustle from your skill, from on an online business, okay, from passion you have, you can turn it into projects. You may be asking how do there's nobody that doesn't have passion. There's nobody that doesn't have skills. Some of us, the skills we have, we just play with them. But I'm going to tell you that no matter the skill you have, you can turn it into a side hustle. Just stay tuned to this channel, okay? Because I'm going to bring all those information your way. Then you can monetize your hobby and your talent, just like the other one. Monetize your hobby. No matter that, it's the same thing I'm still saying. You can monetize it, whether it's photography, your writing, your crafting, you're playing an instrument. Some of you know how to play many instruments, many musical instruments. So these are opportunities that you can maximize, you can seize to monetize your skill. You know, you can consider offering services in those areas, creating some digital products, and even teaching others what you know how to do. Okay, that's one of the ways you can start a side hustle like that. What about real estate? Some people will think that when you talk about real estate, it's about you going to buy land building. No, if you want to go into real estate in just for a start, you can start by being very vigilant around you. Where there is a house for rent, you can go and find out more. You talk to people about it, and people come through you, you can earn a percentage. You can just make it a side hustle, and the little time you have, instead of using it to while away, you can just scout around. You can use the internet to search. You can use some online resources to search where there is some things available, and you can post them somewhere. See, these things I'm talking about are even things that you can sit down at home just with your mobile phone, or on your desktop. You do all these things, okay? So um that's on real estate. Then you can also build an online presence. It's another way to increase your source of income, diversify your resources, your financial resources, is to boost your build an online presence. In today's digital age, my dear, having an online presence can open up a world of opportunities for you, whether it's through blogging, you can do vlogging, you can do blogging, you can do podcast. So some of you will say, oh, I don't know how to, I don't like to show my face online. I'm a shy person. I don't want people to see. Podcasting is another very secret way people don't know about. Then you talk about social media, you know, then also building a platform that can attract audience. When you build a platform like podcasting, you have your voice. There must be something you can do online. There must be something, just that you've not actually thought about it. You can do affiliate partnership. You can do product sales. You can even leverage on the power of the internet to increase your potentials. Like even the WhatsApp that you use, the WhatsApp, you know you can promote products on WhatsApp. You don't know about that. Just stay tuned to this channel, because all this I'll be taking time to teach you. In this 2024, I want to be part of, you know, your testimony, because if you follow me from this January, before June, I can assure you, if you are not that kind of person that has decided that you never move forward, you're going to come up with a testimony. You can also invest in stocks. That's another way you can diversify your source of income. You can invest in stock and other assets. You know, today, yes, it seems as if, because of the stories we had in the past, stock markets is not actually very attractive. But I can still tell you that things are still happening. You can invest in stock. Do you know that you can invest in Amazon? You can invest on Amazon. There are so many, platforms or businesses that you can invest on today that are doing well. Yes, stock market in the past disappointed a lot of people. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. You can invest, diversify, by you can buy bonds. If you're the kind of person that you're getting money and you're complaining that the value of the money is going down every day, you can invest in bond. Anyway, that's one is you have it requires a huge capital. But other things, about the little money that you make from here and there, you can invest in stock. There are so many stocks that are still there. All right. So now let's talk about tips to maximize your success. You know, in this 2024, what are the tips to maximize your success in boosting or diversifying your sources of income? First of all, you need to set a clear goal. I've talked about that before in my first video. I'm talking about setting a clear goal for yourself. Create a roadmap in all of this. Have clarity. Be clear about what you want to do. Be clear about what you want to go into. And be clear, stamp it. Then prioritize your time. Time management is very important when you actually want to go into a side hustle or do something else in addition to what you do. Time management, many of us, our 9 to 5 jobs don't give us time at all, but you can still create time. Do you know that if you're someone that takes the public transport to go home, then when you are in the bus and you travel a long distance, you're not very, you don't live, you can spend, if you're someone who spends like 1 hour in a bus or an hour plus. I know so many people in Lagos do that to go home. Do you know that the time that you're in that public transport going home, you can create some things, you can generate, you can create, like, be doing business. If you're into blogging, you can be writing your blog. So many of you think that writing blog or doing some things online is rocket science. At that time you're sitting in a bus, before you get home, you are busy. If you have a channel you are promoting or you are in affiliate marketing, you can use that opportunity to send those things out. Is it not just using phone clicking? So you have to learn to prioritize your time, maximize your time. Multiple sources of income requires effective time management because you don't have time. Your job already takes your time, because anybody that employs you will want to maximize the time, will want to even maximize you, but you need to be wise. You need to be wise. Reserve some energy for yourself so that you can use it to do what, to help yourself. Then another thing that is very important for you to succeed is continuous learning. You need to learn how to learn. Some of us, we don't want to learn. You just sit down and think that you can start doing things by not learning. You need to learn how to go and learn from people who are already doing it before you. You need to learn. You need to learn to pay to learn. See, many things that you can do that will actually bring you out, that will actually help you to really start, you have to pay for them. You see so many people who put out videos online and say do this, do that, but when you go into to do them, you get stuck somewhere. But until you can either take a premium of your video, or you can buy those videos that are not very costly, that's investment. So you have to learn to learn. Many of you don't even like to watch videos. By the time you see a video that wants to teach you something, you're complaining about data. So you get stuck in your state, in your financial state. You complain from year to year without doing something. If you want to get yourself out of this financial, very captivity, let me call it, you need to learn to learn. Okay? You need to learn to learn. Then you also need, the last but not the least, you need to learn to network and collaborate. Yes, find people who are like-minded individuals like you, who want to come out of this financial, insecurity. Find them, talk about it. I remember when I was starting, I discussed with my friends in the office. Well, I talk about, I said, this is what I want to do. Talk about it. When you talk about it, you see those who are also interested. You learn together, you collaborate, you network, you discuss new ventures, you discuss partnership, you discuss availability of opportunities and all that. So talk about it. Don't just hide it. That's why you need to share this video. Share this video. Call someone and say, come and listen to what Dora is saying. How do you think? It's very possible. I walked through that way. I walked through that path. Okay, yes. And today, everybody that knows me, um, know that I have a testimony. It's very important for you. That's one of the things I want you to do, because all the dreams you have about the places you want to go, you want to travel out, you want to do this, all those dreams, you cannot achieve them with just your 9 to 5 salary. You can't. Go and ask. Even if you earn ₦1 million in Nigeria, you earn ₦1 million in a month with all the expenses and everything around, you can't achieve your dream. So you need to look inwards, ask yourself, this is an era of digital, what do we call digital world. You say in the past, for someone to add extra things to what they do, okay, it's very difficult, because if you are doing two jobs, you need to close from this one, from there you go, some people will do night then do morning, but these days you don't need that. You can just sit at the comfort of your home and be adding extra streams of income to your 9 to 5 job. So in this digital era, anybody that is still sitting around complaining, I see such a person as person that is dull. That's why I'm inviting you to this channel. On this channel, I'll be giving you tips and I'll follow, one by one, give you how you can start. So today, I just wanted to tell you why it's important that you increase your source of income, and that it's possible, and just what you can do, okay, to go about it. In the next video, I'll start breaking them down one by one, all right, for you. So thank you so much once again. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Just do so right now by clicking on that subscribe button, and also on follow if you're watching me on Facebook. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye.